All right, y'all, we are back again with these hotel on the road gems. Um, they're a lot more raw in a different direction, but it is what it is. Like I said, the consistency is what matters. What I want to talk about here is what I call that 2% difference. Understanding how important that extra 2% is, because I feel like we all have heard that phrase, go the extra mile. It usually sounds like something that's like cliche, right? That whole quote, like it's on a job poster or something. And not everybody wants to stay until 9 p.m. every night just to prove that you're one of those ones or the team player. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I mean when I say the extra 2%. What I mean by the extra 2% is that realizing that going the extra mile isn't about that grand, crazy, over exhausting gestures. It's actually about just the last 2% of any task. So think about the last 2% of your phone battery. When that thing's about to die, it's like, man, you squeeze the last little bit out of it, it starts glitching, it's slowly chopping up, but it's still pushing through. It's usually that tiny bit of effort that most people leave out because I feel like they feel like they've done enough. And it's usually not. That 2% makes a huge difference. It's really that difference in being reliable and then being indispensable. It's kind of what I always say about just keep working and going hard. It's really that, right? Because what you want to do is, one, build your reputation when you're not in the room. So it's that whole idea of what you do behind closed doors is what really counts. Because when you're consistently adding that extra small touch, you are really increasing what I like to call your value currency, because you're building trust. You're showing that you can do this, you're going to get the job done, pass me the ball, I got the follow-up, etc. Second thing is that goes back to what I always talk about, that compound effect. If you do 100, I think it's like 101% every day, that adds up basically. I can't remember the exact number, but think about it. Over 1 year, you didn't just work harder, you actually practiced and increased more than most people around you. So you're literally getting better at a faster rate. And most of the time you're getting further than the person that's next to you. Not that it matters, but I'm just saying. And then lastly, the thing is, and this is what I like to really think is the big one, is that like it really just changes how you see yourself. When you go the extra mile, you stop being like the passenger in your life. You really become the driver. You take control. You're choosing excellence over just getting by. And it changes your confidence so much, because eventually what happens is you start to see the difference in your results. And I'm gonna keep it real though. Let's just think about it like this. If your manager or your boss asks for a report and going the extra mile isn't writing a 50-page manifesto, it's just writing one extra paragraph, you probably should just do it. And most of the time people think, oh man, I don't want to do it, we didn't solve the problem, but that's really where the magic lays. So ultimately, this video, again, that 2% that makes a huge difference. And the best part is the extra mile is never crowded because it's lonely at the top. I'm telling you, when they say it's lonely at the top, matter of fact, I'm just gonna make a video about how and why it's lonely at the top. Because what y'all don't realize is most people stop at good enough. So if you can find the energy to go the extra 2 miles, 2 miles, go the extra 2%, then you're gonna find yourself in a different league long term. So that's one small thing today that you can give just a little more juice to. Just 2 more percent, try it. The extra mile is a choice.